Today I attempt to win the Champions League without ever leaving the championship. I'm going to be taking over Bristol City and I make sure I get the players in that don't get me promoted but get to the top European football. Well, in season number 1, Bristol City are playing a funny formation. I'm going to probably stick with it. That's going to help me. And by the way guys, Dicky is the top goal scorer. I'm going to go for a striker. Currently playing for Chelsea's reserves by the way. 71 overall, 4.4 million. We've agreed the deal and Mark Guidi comes from Chelsea for 4.5 million. And after just making one signing, we've got almost no money remaining. 73 rated Dicky is the best centre back and he's the captain guys, but we are going to be preparing to offload some players, but we've been beaten by Accrington in the first round of the Carabao Cup. And with that guys, we are going to be focusing on youth academy and probably bring them to the senior team. But guys, we've got some ballers who are already in the academy. Harry Charlton 94 potential, Kaiser 90 potential. We are going to be getting more youth academy scouts across the globe, probably to England to start off with for the next Rio Ferdinand, Ashley Cole or John Terry. I'm going to be simulating guys and let's hope we get past the third round of the FA Cup. Well, actually Birmingham City with the late goal sent us packing, but in the end of the season guys, we finished 10th. That's a good sign after 46 matches. Beaten by Birmingham in the FA Cup and beaten by Accrington after beating Cheltenham in the Carabao Cup. But in season number 2 guys, players are leaving the club without signing, but we've got 6.7 million to work with. And with this team guys, I'm gonna have to sign only one player every season because we can't afford so. And this time guys, we are going for another player, current left back playing for another championship club, Wrexham, 4.5 million. He is the second signing for Bristol City, 4.8 by the way. And this time I'm going to be racking the defense up to 60. And we've got some offers guys and we are going to be accepting this. And of course guys, we failed to get the youth academy last season. This season we do, but we've been beaten in the Carabao Cup to Hull City on pens. And in season number 3 guys, more players leave the club. But the board is really backing us up with 8.5 million for a championship club. We are going to be signing one player in the starting 11 and this time is probably going to be a goalkeeper. That's what I'm looking for. But for the team guys, 76 rated is our highest player. Jason Knight and Max Bird also amongst the best. Mehmeti, top goal scorer last season, but we are going for a Vuk Vlasic, a goalkeeper, Serbian goalkeeper for 6.6 million. Well, actually he's not 6.6, he's 4.95 million. And now we have got some players who are going to be leaving the club. 0.4 million for Kaiser, 1.3 as well from West Brom, 7.7 for Jason Knight. This is going to be a game changer. But the youth academy has given me 3 players to work on. Carter Hood, 94 potential, 57 overall currently. He's only age 17 and now we have got this team to go into the third season of the championship. I really think we're not going to get promoted, but we are going for another player. 4 million guys, 4.2 they're wanting, but we have agreed. And guess what, we have landed another defender and he's going to be for 5 million on the dot for Bristol City. And now we have improved this team. Probably the weakest part is the defense, and surely if we were to get past this Carabao Cup round against Everton, this is going to be a massive W. But are we going to do so? We're going to be simulating and Everton have beaten us. Yes, it was inevitable, a Premier League team, and now we don't get promotion. We finished 10th guys after 46 matches, and we were beaten in the third round of the FA Cup to Sunderland, the Black Cats, 2-1 in round 3. And look at the goals guys. Joker, the new summer signing, actually got 16 goals for us. Well, Twine 21 goals contribution, and Mehdi also 16, not bad for the numbers. But in season number 3, players are leaving the club and that's my target. I'm going to be bringing in new players that can just get me around the FA Cup and not get promoted, and we are going for Dembele, guys. He's playing for a German club and he's 75 overall. What a signing this could be, and he's going to be running down the flanks, and we bought him in for 6.5 million. And look at that youth academy has given me Josh Middleton, 91 to 94 potential, but I'm letting go of Randolph to Royal Antwerp for 1.9, and we have beaten Leyton Orient in the round 3 of the Carabao Cup. That's a good start, and we've beaten Hull City on penalties, and that is a brilliant. We beaten Manchester United in the Carabao Cup. We are playing Arsenal at the Emirates, and that's probably the end. No, we have beaten Arsenal at the Emirates. 3-1 it is. What a run in the semi-final. We play away to Newcastle. We have been simulating every single game, and look at that, Mehdi with 4 goals, guys. We've beaten Cardiff City, by the way, in the round 3 of the FA Cup, but now we are at St James. Eddie Howe giving his final thoughts. But is this the time? Is this the season where we can actually go all the way? Freaky good for Bristol, and Twine just wide of the target. Here's Mehdi. Bristol City attacking Newcastle on the counter. They can't do so because we've got fast wingers. Mehdi to Twine. This is a chance on the stroke of half time. Twine cuts in. Effort and great save by the keeper. Through ball, Gui. He's only scored a few goals so far since joining from Chelsea. Gui off the post, and Newcastle managed to clear. Here's Foden. Tonali. Newcastle have formed a great team, and Waltmart is good at Tonali. What a save! And look at that, Vicario's playing for Newcastle as well at half-time, 0-0. Here's Mehdi. Stoica, the Romanian Murphy passes back to Stoica. This is the chance. Is he going to sneak in? Yes, he does. Bristol City have taken the lead. 9 minutes into the second leg. What a game this is. Here's Guimaraes, Tonali, Foden over the top. Chance for Newcastle. Chance for Newcastle, and he puts it wide. Is Newcastle picking it up in the second half? They have to take it up a notch. Oh, they still got it. Chance for Newcastle. Great save. We should be clearing it. Here's back to Newcastle. Foden dinks one in. This is a chance. Bruno Guimaraes edge of the box. Chance for Newcastle. Won't matter. Back to Harvey Barnes, and we do manage to clear. We are living on the edge, but this time it's Twine. He's gone past the Konate, the slowest defender in Newcastle's team, and Twine makes it 2-0 with 20 minutes remaining. We're surely one step in the final. And through ball again to Twine. We're in again, and Twine makes it 3. We are surely through. And look at that, full-time Eddie Howe congratulates me, but we have made it to Wembley. Look at that, Twine with 2 goals, and now in the Carabao Cup final against Manchester City, guys. By the way, I'm going to be splitting this video in 2 halves because this is a long video and it's taken me a long time recording. But corner to Bristol City in the first 4 minutes. Murphy takes it quickly, and somehow we've conceded a penalty. And it's Haaland. He's going to be taking it. He scores past the goalkeeper. Haaland in the early goal in the 16th minute at Wembley. Here's Doku, Nico Gonzalez. City trying to push one in for the second. I thought that was in. But another penalty to Haaland. City can make it 2. This could be it. What a save by Vlasic there in the game. Murphy. He's through. Surely that's a goal. What a save. Yeah, are we going to score? Yes, we do. I'm not quite sure who it is. It is Gui, by the way, the former Chelsea man, sneaks it in. Here's Dembele on the flank at the stroke of half-time. This is a chance for us. Gui! He makes it 2-1. What a turnaround for Bristol City. And we managed to beat them. We hung on to it. 2-1 it is, and this is the first episode of this video done. I hope you guys liked it, guys. This is the toughest challenge I'm ever gonna do in FC26. What a tough challenge, guys. By the way, we just won a Carabao, so we are in the Conference League for next episode.